Hi guys and welcome to Through the Dogs Times part number 12. We're back where we left off. Just a quick reminder that if you are interested in this game, I do have an affiliate link down below. So you can get it no extra cost. It does help me out massively. And that if you are enjoying this series, please do hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming content. And please do let me know down below if you are enjoying this. If you aren't enjoying this, please do let me know exactly why you feel that way. And let me know what I can do if you aren't enjoying it to make it more enjoyable. Is it something I'm doing? Is it something the game is doing? Please do let me know and go and check out the other content on here. Let's jump straight back in and plan some missions, shall we? So we've got a couple of people, everyone basically apart from Gustav, on 2 heat. So I need to be careful that they don't get arrested. I'm going to go write some slogans on a wall. Not too much risk for me to be comfortable with. Tempted to go with the red herrings there, and army uniform, is that too much risk? Can we not take that with us? Club, oh, we'll risk that as well. So we lost 3 supporters, gained 19 marks in donations. And we steal the army uniform, but Paul thinks he has been seen. And well, we give other accounts, but they all think they've been seen, so I don't know quite how well that went down. Wehrmacht victorious at Smolensk. Bishop publicly attacks NS leadership for mass killings, and Reich Labour Service extended. I can clearly see that Sebastian Bowman is angry when he comes into our meeting. Are you angry about something? To hell with Hitler. Damn the Nazis and their goose-stepping stooges. I can't believe we've been dragged into this war. Curse on everyone who fights on their behalf. Paul Weinrab shoots right up from his chair. Stop right there. Let's all remain calm, shall we? No one pays any attention to me. Paul continues, I hate the Nazis just as much as anyone, but when you curse everyone in the army, you're cursing innocent men who are forced to fight. They're our fathers, our sons, our brothers. Innocent, yells Sebastian. They are killing innocent men and women all over Europe. For what? I mean, Paul's right. Paul is right. We're all here at this meeting for the same reason, to resist the Nazi regime. But to hate everyone in the Wehrmacht means hating our own families. How can we do that? Speak for yourself, says Sebastian, and storms out. Not ideal at all there. Apologies that the music just turned up as well. I've just realised that the music wasn't on apparently, so we've just allowed the music. The horse does have a level up. Let's go and upgrade his. I should possibly be focusing on specific ones for each person and getting 5 people maxed where possible. We're taking our uniform to this one. We can. That makes it massive. And paint slogans. What? We could meet a friend. There though. By paper. Red leaflets. We need to create some leaflets first. Don't know where we do that. What do we need for a fake passport? I don't know, we're missing something. Meet official, spread books, sell books, so we need to do that at some point. Let's go and meet a friend over here. Paul. Lovely. And meet a former unionist, Roman. We're going to see if we're successful with these. We lost 3 supporters, get 59. 18 marks donated. Also write slogans on walls. Someone's been watching as a witness. We're going to enforce. Obviously, we have our club. The witness leaves. Many people notice it. We gain 9 supporters from that. Paul meets a friend and we gain 1 supporter, but he thinks he has been seen. And Roman gains a supporter, but also thinks he's been seen. So we lost 1 morale overall, but gained 8 supporters. Bombing raids on Germany, British bombers, Great Britain and Soviet Union signed trade treaty. Travel in low season. Sebastian Baumann looks nervous during our meeting. I asked him if he's unwell, and he says, "I can't stop thinking about my family in Russia." You have family in Russia? Yes, my grandfather came from there, and I still have an aunt, an uncle, and a few cousins there, he says. I heard that the Wehrmacht's invasion is the largest in human history. There are terrible things about the fighting. I'm so worried. We are here for you. So sorry, you must be terribly worried. Please know that we are all here for you. End of scene. +5 morale for the group, +5 for Sebastian. By pay, meet with conservatives. That's one that we do want to do, but you are not the guy. You are also not the guy. Maybe Roman. Gonna be Roman. He's gonna go meet the conservative. What do we have up here? Buy intel. Set up a hideout. I'm gonna go buy some intel, definitely. That one. But then we don't have enough marks to hide out. Just I can go collect some there. Meet a former unionist. Lovely. So we have Sebastian who is doing anything. Yeah, we'll send Sebastian to go and buy some intel as well. Why not? We lost 4 supporters, gained 20 marks in donations. Paul goes and gains 4 supporters up there, +2 morale. Horst gains 3 intel. They both think they've been seen. Donations wise, 9. Decent. Not great, but decent. And Roman, someone's getting suspicious. Let's enforce that one. He has been seen, but gains 5 supporters. We are going to have some hideouts. The noise of the air raid sirens wakes me up. It's pitch black outside. I can hear hurried footsteps rushing down the stairs. Put on my coat and shoes and follow the white arrows along the staircase, pointing the way to the air raid shelter. We'll run as fast as I can. Klaus and Herman, 2 teenagers left in our building and standing in front of the fire door. Finally, her wall. About high time, we're about to shut the door. Thanks for waiting for me. Herman makes a grim face and writes my name on a list and opens the door. The boys follow me in. There are a number of people from my building. I recognise Klaus's mother, Anne Manholt, and his sister, Elizabeth, as well as Hildegard Pitts, Herman's mother. In the corner are the Ops, a friendly elderly couple that live on the ground floor. Good evening, I say, and take a seat next to Anne. Hildegard sitting opposite ways to me. Klaus and Herman close and lock the fire door. Adolf Hitler, we are in charge of the shelter, says Herman. If anyone is missing, raise a hand. Look around, nobody raises a hand. Good, Herman nods. Makes a note. Klaus stands next to him and makes a serious face. What's the situation? We're expecting a British bomber squadron, medium size, within the next half hour, says Herman. Ack, nothing will happen, says Hildegard. Our air defence will take them down. They'll never reach Berlin. They've reached Berlin before. Yes, but that was before they built the new anti-aircraft station. And you are sure that they will stop them? The Fuhrer said so in his last speech, says Hildegard. From today forward, not a single enemy plane will reach Berlin. That's what he said? I see. If you're so sure about that, then why are you even in this shelter? Comments Mrs. Ops from the corner. Are you questioning the Fuhrer? Asks Hildegard. I'm sure Mrs. Ops is just as fond of the Fuhrer as anyone here, I say. Since when are you trained as air raid helpers? I asked the boys. 2 years now, says Herman. Been training since May. I've been training since May, says Klaus. We're going to talk to Mrs. Ops. We haven't seen each other in a while. How are you? I asked Mrs. Ops. A loud band interrupts conversation. The room shakes and all the lights go off. We're hit, yells Klaus. We're not hit. That was close, but not our building, says Herman. I tried to look around, but the light's off. It's pitch black in here. Child, Elizabeth is crying. A man whimpers. It's alright. Everything's going to be fine, a woman's voice tries to comfort them. I hold my hands in front of me and move slowly through the room towards the voice. Is everyone alright? Is anyone injured? Asks Herman. Could someone find a light? Match is lit. I see concerned faces, then it gets brighter. Klaus holds up a Hindenburg light. You weren't hit, says Herman, but it's very close. Probably somewhere on our street. How do you know that? There was no debris, and the shaking wasn't severe enough, says Herman. Mrs. Obst is holding her husband in her arms, his face buried in her chest, trembling and whimpering. Can I help you, Mrs. Obst? Can't stand the dark, says Mrs. Obst. He'll be fine in a bit, just give him time. I'm sorry. What kind of man is this, says Hildegard. Crying like a child? What kind of example to set for our young people? Mrs. Obst holds her husband tighter. Leave him alone. I mean, really? What is this? Look at those boys, she points at Herman and Klaus. They're children, yet they show more courage than you. Cowardly intellectuals. What can you expect, says Hildegard. Hildegard, please. Something flies through the room and hits Hildegard on the head. Ouch! What was that? Hildegard holds her hand to her head. On the ground next to her lies a tin can. Mrs. Obst is holding another can in her hand and says, "One more word, you stupid cow, and you'll get this one too." My husband served in the last great war you fool started. He brought this back from the front with him. What he left out there was his soul, says Mrs. Obst. Don't you tell me anything about courage, missus. No plane can make it to Berlin, or I swear the Almighty, you won't make it out of this shelter alive. Offers to help Mrs. Obst. I am fine, says Mrs. Obst. Just tell her to keep her distance. The loud impact of another explosion shakes the bunker. This one was even closer, says Anne. Yes, but still not a building, says Klaus. Everyone alright? Someone knocks at the door. Hello, says a voice from outside. Would you please let us in? The bombers are incoming. Who is that, asks Anne. I think I know, says Klaus. Who do you think it is? My guess, says Klaus, is that's Mr. Gutman. So? Did you? Asks Hildegard. He cannot come in, and neither can his family. It doesn't matter who this is, says Anne. We're in the middle of an air raid, and whoever it is has no shelter. Let him in, Klaus. Klaus walks to the door, but Herman stops him. Hands off, I'll do it. He shoves the younger boy aside. Who is there? Herman asks for the door. We've opened the door already. There might be another bomb dropping at any moment. This is Louis Gutman and Paula and Elias. Please let us in. It's really dangerous outside. The building down the road was hit and the fire is spreading. Let them in, says Anne. Don't you hear what they're saying? They're our neighbours, for God's sake. Please open the door, boys. This is a family that needs shelter. No, I'm in charge of this bunker, says Herman. My duty is to stick to the rules, and rules say the bunker is for Orions only. Go away. Says the last words loud, making sure the Gutmans can hear him on the other side of the heavy metal door. Grab Herman and you will open this door now. Stop it, shouts Hildegard. My son is in charge here, and he's absolutely right. Jews are not allowed in the shelter. What you're doing is illegal. I will report them. Fine, report me all you want, but let this family in. Something flies through the air and hits the wall next to Herman's chest. I turn around to see Mrs. Obst ready with another tin can. The next one will hit you in the head. I'm really good at this, she said. You hear what she said, Herman. Now would someone please open that damn door, says Mrs. Obst. The tin can still aimed at Herman. I could open it. No, Klaus. You go, says Anne. Her son stutters. What? Me? There are Jews. We're not supposed to. Really, I could open it. Anne grabs her son and yells, you open that door now. Klaus slowly opens the bunker door, his eyes downcast. Look at Herman and Hildegard. Herman has taken a seat next to his mother. Both stare at the family of three entering the shelter. Thank you, says Paula Gutman. We know we're not allowed here, but we're terribly scared. It looked like the fire would reach our building, and Elias, he couldn't breathe because of the smoke. His son looks pale. How are you now, Elias? He's much better now, says Paula. Thank you for letting us in, says Louis Gutman. Sure the decision wasn't easy. Looks at Herman and Hildegard staring at the wall. And I know what you were risking right now. I wouldn't have asked if it wasn't for Elias. Don't worry. Oh, stop it, says Mrs. Obst. You are human beings, so are we. Well, some of us at least. So of course we will let you in. Wait. We spend the rest of the evening in silence. There are no further attacks, and soon enough we had the all-clear signal. Gutman's are the first to leave the bunker. Hildegard stops me in the corridor and says, What happened here tonight was an outrage. Normally, I'd turn you all in, all of you. She looks at Anne and Klaus, who are looking away. You don't dare. Of course I dare, says Hildegard. Since we're neighbours and we have known each other such a long time, I'll look past it, she says. How generous of you. But if this was the first and last time, if I see any of you helping the Jew again, I will turn you in. You know where I work, and you know who I know. Don't try me. Go on now, Herman, says Hildegard. I turn to Anne. You think she's serious? She means it, but she won't turn us in. That would make her own son look bad, after all. He was in charge of that bunker, and he was overthrown by an own woman. We laugh, even though there's nothing funny about this. End of scene. +5 supporters, +5 morale, and we gained an achievement for that as well. And that is where we're going to end this episode. So if you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.